Who is the most dedicated employee you can think of? Let me guess. The one who's always online, the one always working late, the one answering emails at midnight, eating at their desk, canceling vacations, and working through a fever. Now, if that sounds familiar, you might be part of the problem. Because this is exactly what many companies are doing, often without even realizing it. Now, it's easy to blame management when these things happen. But come on, let's be honest. No HR or leader willingly walks into their office thinking, how can I make my team exhausted today? But it happens nonetheless. Now it starts small. An email reply sent at 11 p.m. gets praised at being proactive. Skipping vacation is framed as having a team first mindset. The employee who says yes to everything, they get treated as the high performer. And before you know it, burnout becomes a performance standard. The problem is, once it takes root, it just spreads. It becomes normal. Then it becomes the culture. And you know what? Culture, unlike people, does not take a sick leave. They just keep getting worse until people start leaving. Now you may think, isn't having employees who are always available a good thing for the company? Actually, it's quite the opposite. McKinsey recently published something that should have stopped every HR leader in their tracks. They found that burned out employees were 6 times more likely to quit their jobs within just 6 months. Yes, 6 times. Now think, what does that do to your retention numbers? And what happens to your leadership pipeline? And there's more. A Deloitte study found out that 64% of executives said that their burnout is so high that it's impacting their ability to make effective decisions. Now let that settle in. The people driving your company's future, your decision makers, are too burned out to even think clearly. Don't you see the problem? And that's not just a culture issue. That's a grave business risk. Now, this isn't just about being nicer. It's about staying in business. Because again, burned out teams don't innovate. They don't lead, and they definitely don't stay. So, what can you really do to fix this problem? Now, you don't fix this with a meditation app. Neither will that once a month yoga webinar fix it. Because burnout isn't a personal failure. It's an organizational design flaw. And the redesign starts where it always hurts the most, at the top. It means you need to build systems that reward balance as fiercely as they reward output. Now, that means rethinking how you promote. It means rewarding leaders who grow strong teams, not the ones who take on all the pressure themselves. It's about spotlighting people who prioritize team well-being, not just the bottom line. So that's how you stop burnout from being your brand and start building a healthy culture for your employees. Therefore, if you're really curious and serious about building a culture that does not break every 18 months, then it's time to take a hard look at your recognition system. And that's exactly what we at Vantage Circle provide. A system that helps organizations move away from outdated, harmful reward patterns and build recognition programs that actually build long-term success. So let me know in the comment section how your company is fighting the culture of burnout and reducing turnover rates. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until then, take care.